Hi friends, it's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Southwestern Ontario, Canada, and I'd like to welcome you to my Thursday evening live here on Facebook. I have not been live in a little while. I'm just trying to get you to come up on my iPad so that I can see the comments and it does not want to load. So give me one moment. Oh, there we are. Okay. I've brought you up so that I can see comments. Please say hello when you join me. Let me know where you're coming from. Don't forget to show me some love, some hearts, some thumbs up. Leave me a comment. If you're watching on YouTube, you're watching the replay, please don't forget to click that subscribe button below as well as that notification bell. I hope everybody is having a great week so far. We are into November now. New online exclusives were released on Tuesday, just 2 days ago. My newsletter went out this afternoon with a little blurb about them and my upcoming classes, and my November class in person is full. It filled up because I only have a few spots now. I'm upstairs. So it filled up rather quickly. Thank you. I truly do appreciate it. Tonight we are going to be creating with the Otterly Adorable Suite collection. This was one of the options for my team for their make and takes last month. The other option that they could have chosen, I did a video, was the Marbled Elegance. I did a video already with that. These are two great online exclusives. Also, don't forget the November Filled with Joy subscription period is only open for a few more days. It closes on Sunday the 10th. There's also, for Paper Pumpkin subscribers, there is a add-on coordinating die that coordinates with each month for these 3 months. So the October was the Mary, November is this fun tag, and then December is this fun fern. November's is Filled with Joy. It's got fabric stockings and paper tags. December is Notes from the Heart. So let's get started here. All right, let's move this to the side. Bring in the Otterly Amazing stamp set and dies. Oh, because I've got a different light because it's very dark down here this evening. It's showing a bit of the ring light, the reflection. All right, so Otterly Amazing. This is what the bundle looks like. So I sent my team all of these items. They got two different otters in their kit. If the otter was the one that they chose, I've already fussy cut these out. They got a balmy blue cardstock base. They got a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of the designer series paper. So I chose my colors because of this side here. I did not know what side that they would choose. So I layered that up like so. And then we also have 2 pieces of 4 by 5 1/4 because I did not know what they were going to do. They could add other products to it, put them together any way they wanted. They got 3 of the Riverside Irregular Pearls. So as you can see by my packet here, they got the clear-ish, the ones that are light balmy bluish kind of a color, and then some balmy blue twine. So I have decided that I am not using this side here, and I'm not going to use the white or the the Calypso Coral. I'm going to flip this over and look at the back side of that fun paper. So I'm going to cut this down. So let's bring in the trimmer. So this is 4 by 5 1/4, 4 inches like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this to 3 inches. So we're going to come up here. So it's going to be a 3 by 4 piece. And look at that cute fella there. There's a cute little piece for something else. And then I'm going to bring in, because there's no Calypso coral in this, I'm going to keep it pretty monochromatic. So I have got just a scrap piece of the Balmy Blue. And I am going to, oh, hello, Jeannie. I do have the cutest set here. So this is going to be cut down. So that was 4. So we're going to slide that over to 4 1/8. And lock that piece off. And then rotate this, and because that's 3 inches wide, the DSP, so we're going to bring that to 3 1/8. And there is my lovely background for my piece of designer series paper, or DSP. So let's get this now. If you follow me, you know I save all these little bits because you just don't know what you're going to be using them for. Now I had a thought. With this, because they are underwater, so this is going to be my layer here, because they are these are river otters, they're underwater. I could just layer it on like this, or I could bring in the So Swirly, so it would be like the current embossing folder, and I could emboss this layer. What do you think? Should I emboss the layer or not? While I'm waiting, because there is a delay, while I'm waiting, I'm going to come in with my liquid glue here, and I am going to glue this piece together. Yes, Team Card Guts Make and Take packets are a fun way to introduce them to product that they might not have, and it gets them to look at what they do have, and if there's designer series paper or something like that included in it, then they can pair it with products that they already own to show how to stretch your supplies even more. And then maybe take a look at that product and say that it came from, like if it's from a suite, like what I've done with this, they could say, oh yes, you know what, I would use that. I think I will order it. And Jeannie says, emboss it. Okay, so let's get this out of the way and grab my, because the size of this embossing folder, this is one of the very big ones. It is 6 inches by 8.5. So it's very large, so you cannot put it in, obviously, you can't put it in the small Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, the mini. So I've got my cardstock, and I have no photo because we are doing this on the fly here, so to speak. I just had a bit of an idea. I looked at it to decide what I wanted to do. So with this, because this is not a 3D embossing folder, it's just a regular embossing folder. You need, so you look at your, if you've got the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, it shows you your different sandwiches that you would use for if you're die cutting, embossing with a standard embossing folder, or embossing with a 3D embossing folder. I love that it has the directions or formula right there on that. So we're going to take our well-used, this is very well used, cutting plate, and you notice that my plate is not really that awful warped. The trick with your cutting plates is every time you die cut, you flip it over. So you've run it through and die cut, flip that over. Oh, there's a piece of blue on there. Each time, so that way you're moving it around your dies, so that you're getting different areas of your plate, so that it's not concentrated in one area, because we have a tendency, people have a tendency to just go in the center, and that's what causes that to warp, and you don't want that. So we always want the spine up there at the top, so that we don't end up accidentally cracking it or breaking it. So it's just the two clear plates on that base plate, and we're going to run that through. There we go. And there, we've got that nice. Is the camera going to pick that up? I really like this embossing folder. It is so fun. It's just not going to pick it up. There we go. So look at that. How fun is that? All right, so let's grab our bone folder and fold and burnish our base, which is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4 on the long side. Obviously, I do not have a coordinating blog post because we are doing this on the fly. And you'll notice this was the exact same size, but can you see the cardstock underneath? Because of the embossing folder, it has warped that cardstock. So it's gotten it out of shape a little bit because of all of the ridges. So what I like to do, just to help, I'm going to take my sleeve and I'm just going to push it, and it's going to, yes, it's going to flatten it out a bit, but it's going to kind of put it back in shape a little, so it's not quite so obvious that it is super warped. That looks good. All right. So, yes, we want glue on this side. All right. So how is your temperature there, Jeannie? We're getting back to more normal temperatures here in southwestern Ontario. It's going down to 6 tonight. It was what, 13 this afternoon, so it was a little fresh. All right, so we've got that done. Before we go any further, I want to stamp my sentiment. So I'm going to use the Your Otterly Amazing, and I'm going to pop the other otter on the inside. So I'm going to use the little air bubbles and the sentiment. And let's scoop that there and there. And let's get this straightened. My blocks need a bath. All right. There, and Here we go. And my colors, I'm going to, because my otter on the front is the lighter brown, we're going to do the pecan pie. We are 10, you were 10 this afternoon. Yeah, it's getting to be a little more seasonal. I'm so glad we got our Christmas lights up in the front tree. We also did around the front door. Glad to have that done. All right, and I've got just a scrap piece of cardstock. And I think I'm going to, I haven't decided, am I going to cut this straight or am I going to fussy cut? I'm not 100% sure. So, and then let's close this. We don't want brown bubbles. We want blue bubbles. So this is the cute otter that's going to go on the front of my card. And this cute otter is going to go on the inside of my card. Now, where should I put him? Should I put him down at the bottom like that and then have some bubbles around him? What do you think? Fussy cut it out. All right. And then my air bubbles. We're going to bring those around. And one like, let's bring it like that. Okay, I think I like that. Yes, the bottom. Okay. So you'll see I did not try to fussy cut his whiskers. I just went around. These guys are pretty easy to fussy cut out. All right, so like so. What a cutie patootie. All right, let's get you on the inside. And this can be, let's move you out of the way. This can be whatever kind of card. Somebody's got good grades. Somebody's got a promotion, a thank you card. I haven't even begun to start my thank you cards for my dad's. The cards and that I received and the gifts, I haven't even, that's an emotional thing, so bear with me please. It will be a day when I do that. All right. So Jeannie says fussy cut. I know I'm going to bring my twine underneath. So if I'm going to fussy cut, I'm going to cut it down so that it's a more manageable. The less cardstock you're dealing with, the better. So let's start here, and we're just going to come in and leave a bit of a halo, come down and around. Oh, I got a little, here, I think I got it. And then bring that up. and around again. Okay. And bring that around. You'll notice I'm turning my paper, not my scissors. And we're just going to come in. We just got a delivery. I haven't been able to print anything because my one ink cartridge on our printer was out. Brad said that it was going to arrive today, so I patiently waited, and it literally just arrived. All right, so we're then going to come and join. All right. I don't like the way that looks there, so we're going to come in and there. When you get picking at it, there. That's okay. All right, so there's our sentiment. So I am going to grab, did I pull it out? Yes, I did. I'm going to grab my Stampin' Seal, and I'm going to put a little bit and a little bit. Did you know if you can't get your Stampin' Seal to start, you put it on your silicone craft sheet and pull towards you, and it's going to get that to start up rolling for you. Okay, so all right, we are going to start here and doing a faux bow. 1 and 2. Let's look at those. I gave my team a lot of that twine, or what is it, whatever it's called. That looks good. I'm going to pull out my, what is this called? Let me see. The Lost Lagoon soft cording, although to me that looks more like balmy blue, not Lost Lagoon, but I like it. I think it is a great color. Here we go. And look at all that extra I have. All right, so let's grab a couple dimensionals here to tuck in. There we go. And how do we want to put this? Do we want this? Do we want our cutie over there and this down here? Or do we want like this? What do you think? First though, while I wait, because I know there's a delay, my balmy blue layer, the DSP layer, is going to, don't disappear, comments, be glued flat because I am popping up the other elements. All right, and I like to flip it around to make sure that it looks good on all sides. And look at how cute that is, and especially with the so swirly behind, I think it really adds to it. On the left for the words, so on this side for the words, and like so, down here. Okay. All right, but you know what? I'm persnickety, and I don't like the way that piece right there, I come in and from behind there was a little bit of a catch on that. So I think I'm going to need my small dimensionals, because you know me, I don't like any saggy bits. So let's pull out the baby ones and let's put it on to take your pick so that I can see my big fingers aren't in the way. There we go. Okay. So let's grab and reverse tweezers. And we're going to put you right there. All right. And then our cutie pie is like, look at the look on that face. It's so sweet. Whatever artist that drew this, oh, you did such a fabulous job. I love really cute critters. All right, so I think we're going to put you like that. Now, the last thing, I feel we need a few of these Riverside Irregular Pearls. So do we want the darker blue? I don't want the gray, or the light ones. I gave my team the light ones, so let's do light. All right, so figure out whereabouts. I'm going to go one down here and maybe one over here and then a smaller one. And because I haven't glued or pressed, I think there. Because I haven't pressed down, I have the opportunity to move these a smidge. I think I like that a little higher, and maybe like so. Yes, I think I like that. So next, as you know, if you follow me, Marcy likes to add liquid glue. So we are going right here with a little bit and putting that embellishment down. Pick up that one and a little glue. And that one there. And we're going to go right there for the little one. Oh, get you over onto that little spot of glue. I kind of set it down. Oh, come on. I'm just using my take your pick tool to clean that up just a little bit. And there we have tonight's card. What do you think? Super fun, super cute. And then on the inside, we have that cutie as well. You're utterly amazing, adorable. I love it. I love the way it turned out. I love what my team did with theirs. I asked them to post their creations so that everybody could be inspired with what they had done with their products. Because too, some got the marbled elegance, and then some got the utterly amazing. They got to choose. I was feeling very generous, and I had, since I had both products, I was able to offer that to them. So that is all for me this evening. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're watching the replay, thank you so much for clicking that play button. If you have any questions, please reach out. And that is all for me. Have a great Sunday. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I still have the brain fog. Have a great Thursday evening. And I will see you soon. Bye for now.